can get enough. Don't say it, I'm losing my mind. Don't say it, 오늘 밤 내 손을 잡아줘. 조용히 또 뜨겁게 그대여 나를 안아줘. Don't stop it, 'cause I can't get enough.
The episode opens on a desolate highway in West Texas, where a prison bus transporting Marcus and Thomas, now hardened by 3 years of incarceration, is ambushed in a daring breakout. Keenan, the former drug runner turned informant, and Miki Kurosaki, the corrupt officer who arrested them in 2012, orchestrate the escape, having tracked the bus with insider knowledge.
Keenan, what the hell are you doing? You did think I was going to let you guys rot in the slammer? Marcus, Thomas, we're even now.
Look, I can't take away what I did to you guys 3 years ago. But believe me when I say things have gotten far worse in Miami since you took the fall for Samson. We need your help.
Why the hell should we help you?
The duo suffers remorse for how Marcus and Thomas were sent down for a crime they didn't commit. With bullets flying and guards subdued, Marcus and Thomas escape, fleeing with Miki to Lincoln, Nebraska, to lie low and plan their next move. In the 3 years since their arrest, Richard Sampson has transformed from a corrupt cop into a congressional candidate.
It's time for a change. We need to crack down on crime and ensure justice for family in this district. Safety, security, and a stronger future start with a vote for Sampson.
Sampson claims to have cleaned up Miami's streets through brutal extra-legal means, now pushing his methods toward expanding into other U.S. cities such as Minneapolis and Philadelphia. Sampson launders his illicit fortune through shell companies and political channels, amassing wealth and influence. Marcus, fueled by a burning need for justice rather than pure revenge, devises a plan to strike at the heart of the empire, infiltrate Sampson's operations, steal his laundered money and financial records, and secure hard evidence linking everything back to Sabrina Correa, U.S. Representative for Florida's 27th Congressional District and major star in the Democratic Party. In Lincoln, Nebraska, Marcus and Thomas, now fugitives, drive to a ranch to meet criminal informant Alex, a resourceful fixer with connections to Miami's criminal elite. Yoshi Fujieda, their former partner and Sampson's accomplice, has placed a substantial bounty on their heads for their capture alive. Marcus, digging deeper into Sabrina Correa's past with help from encrypted files he salvaged years earlier, uncovers initial threads. Correa was the architect behind the creation and distribution of Bless, the lethal synthetic drug from 2012. She funneled profits through campaign slush funds and offshore accounts, using the epidemic to destabilize communities, generate fear, and position herself as a law and order champion while secretly expanding her racketeering empire.
The city is yours, but you have to help us take down Samson.
Consider it done. This is everything you need.
Alex, seeing the blood and the depth of the corruption, agrees to help them in exchange for protection and a cut of any recovered funds. She provides forged credentials, access codes, and a detailed map of Samson's Star Island penthouse security layout. As Marcus, Alex, and Thomas arrive in Miami, they decide to ambush Fujieda and her heavily armed mercenaries. In a brutal firefight, Marcus outmaneuvers Fujieda, cornering her in the kitchen amid shattered glass and spent shell casings. Fujieda taunts him, boasting about her rise in Samson's empire and Korea's protection.
You two were always too clean to survive this game.
You made your choice.
With Kurosaki and Keenan's help, Marcus and Thomas infiltrate Samson's Star Island penthouse under the cover of night, a fortress of glass and steel. Using Alex's forged credentials, Kurosaki's real-time hacking, and stolen blueprints, they bypass security systems and reach the penthouse. Marcus confronts Samson in his opulent office, where the captain, unfazed by the photo of Fujieda's corpse on his desk, offers Marcus a final deal. Join the Empire, take a blood oath of loyalty, and inherit a share when Samson moves into politics. Samson reveals he framed Marcus and Thomas because their integrity threatened the entire operation, but he respects their tenacity.
Join my criminal empire, swear a blood oath of loyalty, and secure a future share when I transition into politics.
Open fire!
He's down. Hold. You should have stayed dirty.
Searching Samson's office, Marcus finds an underground vault. Inside, they discover Samson's laundered fortune, millions in Bitcoin, gold, and offshore account records. Marcus downloads the full financial ledger, millions in Bitcoin, gold-backed accounts, and transaction records showing direct transfers from Korea's campaign committees to Samson's shell companies, as well as kickbacks from blessed distribution profits funneled through her district's community development grants. The evidence is airtight. Timestamps, wire confirmations, and encrypted emails linking Korea to racketeering, money laundering, and conspiracy to distribute controlled substances. Amid the wealth, Marcus finds a digital ledger bearing the insignia of Babylon, the same shadowy organization Ray and Davis uncovered in Iran. The ledger shows massive wire transfers from Babylon shell accounts to Korea's campaign funds and Samson's laundering network, with internal memos outlining how Babylon directed the Bless epidemic to create social chaos, destabilize regions, and generate profit for larger geopolitical ends. A chilling note at the bottom reads, Phase 1 complete. U.S. political assets secured. Expand to the national stage.
It's bigger than we thought. Babylon was behind everything. Samson, Korea, the whole ring. Then we take them down next.
Sampuring it.